You're watching Fox 40, news that matters from across the valley and beyond. This is Fox 40 News in the morning.
Email scammers getting more and more clever every day, and you do not want to get hooked. A cybersecurity expert joins us in studio next with tips to spot phishing schemes before you're the one who gets reeled in.
No, don't be a victim of a cyber crime. Billions of emails are sent every day. Hackers throwing out those phishing lines, hoping that you take the bait, of course. You see it there. So how do we prevent getting on that phishing hook? Well, joining us with these tips and information on how to keep your money safe is Scott Beck with Beck Tech Cybersecurity. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you for having me, because it's a very important message to get out there, because we're all getting hit by these emails every day.
And we're not talking about elderly being targeted necessarily, immigrants being targeted. We're talking everyone.
Everyone, from home users to business professionals, it's hitting inside of companies, because it's a very low-cost way for cyber criminals to try to get your money. I mean, month over month, cyber criminals are generating more revenue. The truth is they're winning, and it's education. We got to get this education out there.
And we're not talking about someone coming taking $50, $25. We're talking big money these people can get.
It can go all the way up to identity theft, and if they steal your identity, it can take years to get it back. I mean, what we want to try to do is prevent someone driving an F-150 in Europe in your name.
Yeah, that's
because we've seen even that bad happen.
And we're talking about all kinds of emails, right? Because I know even working in a company, sometimes we get people saying, hey, we're your IT department, click this link. Or sometimes I've been told even one time, you know, I won $1 million in Europe.
I'm the luckiest guy. If I read my email with the amount of stuff I've won, I mean, it's amazing. How come I haven't won the state lottery yet? I don't know.
But you've won
I've won everything else, and I've got more dead relatives that have left me millions all around the world. It's amazing how they do this. But they're playing on our human emotion, and that's what they're trying to get.
So because you do mention the human emotion, let's get into some of those tips, right? You have the REST system, is what you call it, the REST test?
Yeah, I call it the REST test. So whether it's email or a phone or social media, you can run it against this. Is they're requesting information. Think about it. Would the bank actually be needing to ask for your password? No, they already know what your password is. The IRS doesn't need your social security number. They already know it. So if it's asking for personal information, should be a little bit of a warning sign. Using that emotion. You know, you've got to respond now. We're going to close your account down, or respond, or you're not going to win those millions. So they'll try to get you to take immediate action.
Some scammers I know even say, hey, police are going to show up at your door if you don't pay a certain thing, things of that nature.
There's a wonderful YouTube video that's out there, actually, where a police officer on duty gets one of these calls, and he actually videos himself, and he's saying the sheriff's department's going to come get you, and we're going to take all your stuff. He is the sheriff.
And those are the things you got to watch out, emails and on phones. What's the S stand for?
Spelling and grammar. It's more and more, we're seeing it's getting cleaned, they're getting better, they're always improving, but spelling and grammar can still be a big tip to kind of show you that it might not be legit. Think before you click. If you get that email and there's a hyperlink in there, don't just go clicking it thinking, oh, well, I got to go get my millions. Hover over that link and see where it's actually going. If it says it's coming from your bank, but the website, when you hover over, it's going somewhere else, chances are you're about to get scammed.
Where can people get more information about all this?
Well, they should go check out my website, scottdbeck.com. We've got tips and tricks that are up there, and we'll give some more information so that we can try to keep you safe from getting hacked.
Yeah, absolutely. So remember, guys, the REST test. You got to use it. It's very important. I've done a lot of stories with people who get those phone calls saying, hey, Western Union, wire money via Western Union to IRS, things of that nature. Don't be fooled online and on the phone as well, but online is a big business. And thank you, Scott Beck, for coming in here to give some tips.
Thanks for having me.